Hello guys, Vizer here bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. For today we are playing as forces of Khorne, who are being led by a Herald of Khorne, and we're going against forces of Kislev, who are being led by a Boyar, which is first time I think we're seeing this in my channel. So this battle was pretty unique, so I wanted you guys to see it. It was pretty funny, and yeah, we'll see how we do here. So let's just get into the army. For my infantry, I have 3 bloodletters. 2 of them are the exalted, and one is the one of the 2 is the exalted Hellforged host exalted bloodletters of Khorne. So 3 infantry in total. For Cav, I have 2 units of Blood Crushers of Khorne. One of them is the Heralds of Khorne Fury, which is a pretty decent unit. We have Minotaurs of Khorne with great weapons, 2 Flesh Hounds, and for the heroes, we have 2 Cultists of Khorne with their Demon Summon. For our opponent, he went for something interesting as well. 3 Armored Cossars, 2 with great weapon, 3 Snow Leopards, Warbear Riders, Regiment of Ran, Oath Brothers of Thor. My opponent also decided to bring an Elemental Bear. I'm really curious of how it does, and overall a really strong goon squad of Patriarch, Frost Maiden, and Boyar. So let's just get into the formation and see how we're going to bring our army into this battle. So this is our army, pretty straightforward. Our front infantry units in the front, the Cav and the Hounds on the left flank, the Minotaurs are standing in the back. I also have the Heralds of Khorne's Fury supporting the Herald, who is on his Juggernaut. The 2 cultists are on foot. I really needed their silver shields. For my opponent, the front line is like this. The bear is in the front, 3 snow leopards in the back, and the goon squad are standing behind their infantry. So let's just get into the battle and see how we're gonna deal with this army. Alright guys, so as soon as I saw the army, I knew I was in a big trouble, because as you guys seeing here, the only anti-large units I have are these Minotaurs, who are pretty decent, but against range units and against other anti-large units, 3 of them, in fact 4 of them, my opponent has the Warbear Riders and 3 Snow Leopards, who are going to be a problem if I'm not too careful. So I was getting a bit too close. My opponent seeing blood, going for my Herald. Let's see if he's going to be able to hit. Probably not. Yeah, he was chasing relentlessly and was pretty scary here. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just gonna send my infantry to go after the opponent's infantry, and send the Juggernaut Riders, the Bloodletters, to try to hold these units in place, while my other units like Cultists and Herald are doing the damage here. This is a pretty good situation. These guys are anti-large and the Cultists are strong, but they're getting gooned pretty hard, so I need to bring my units to help them pretty fast. At this part, my opponent is using the Elemental Bear's Breath, which does insane. These guys lost 30% of their HP with just 1 shot. The Heralds of Khorne's Fury joining in. They have a decent ability that gives more damage to when they're in melee. It gives melee defense debuff to the enemy and gives 20% fire resistance. The anti-large units are here, so this is going to be a really scary blob fight. On the other side, we have our Bloodletters fighting the Armored Cossars, which is nice. The Hellforged are fighting the great weapon variant of Armored Cossars, and these ones, even though these exalted Bloodletters lost a lot of their HP, they're going to lose pretty easily. So I have some units here. I wanted this spell to be over. This is the AoE ability that does damage. Let's see the name here. The Heart of Winter. We were able to get these Oathbreakers down. We dealt with them I think one of my cultists ran away. He has his summon pretty soon, but yeah, I'm using all the buffs as well. These exalted blood eaters also got their 80 kills, so they're going to do more damage, and they're fighting in an blob, which is really good when you have a Herald of Khorne, which is really scary buff. So Horn of Khorne also active, the Rebel in Strength, the Slaughter, and Locust of Wrath. So we're kind of dealing with this blob, but we're losing a lot of units, especially with my opponent spells. The Oath Brothers are running away. I have to keep that in mind. At this stage, I saw the Patriarch is going to break any moment. I want him off the battlefield because he's giving a lot of buffs in this AoE. The Balalaika of Harari and the Daz Brazier, that on top of the other buffs it has. So I'm trying to just go after him, make him flee, and just chase him off the battlefield. I don't want to bring my units, infantry units, in this blob fight because my opponent has that Heart of Winter and it's going to be scary. The Snow Leopards are running away as well. So overall, we're doing fine. The balance of power is in our favor. The Minotaurs are still fighting with 11 models, which is pretty nice. The Boyar is anti-infantry, so he doesn't have the best targets around him. The Patriarch is running away. I wanted to send these Flesh Hounds to chase him off the battlefield as soon as possible, but they were slowed by the Frostbite and the Chilling Aura of this Elemental Bear. And this is a really nice cast of Oath Brothers' ability, doing decent amount of damage to my Flesh Hounds. And as you guys are seeing, I'm just trying to force path them to chase the Patriarch. I don't want him in the blob fight, even though I'm doing fine. Yeah, the Frostheart is going to be really scary against my units, even though they have some anti-magic shenanigans here. So at this stage, I was able to catch the Patriarch. I'm sending the Flesh Hounds. I am even sending the Exalted Blood Eaters to do damage to it, so it doesn't return. But my opponent is just trying to move to get to the blob fight. He really needs to heal the Elemental Bear and the Boyar here. The Minotaurs are running away. My Lord is dead. The General is dead. The Elemental Bear is getting rid of the cultist. I think I lost one of my other cultists as well. But my opponent decides to run away because all of these Exalted Blood Eaters are joining the fight, and they're not slashes. Even though they don't have anti-large, they're still going to do fine. Let's see the values here. Herald did fine. This cultist of Khorne did fine as well with his summon. This one also did summon, not the best value. The Heralds unfortunately got wrecked by the Oath Brothers. The Minotaurs did really well. The anti-infantry units, especially this one, Exalted Blood Eaters and the regular Blood Eaters, did pay for themselves. This one did not, but still had a lot of HP. Overall, we lost our Herald, we lost the cultist. This one was also pretty close at dying, but we managed to scare the Patriarch away. I think my opponent should have brought Boris for sure. That guy is a beast. He has AoE, magical damage, anti-large, frostbite. So yeah, pretty scary dude. And with the Patriarch gone from the blob, we were able to deal with most of the units. The Snow Leopards, 3 of them, was a bit too much, I think. I have a build that is pretty close to this, and I think it would have done really well. I would have caught these infantry, and I would bring another Warbear Boris, 2 Leopards, and the caster. I think it would have been able to win this fight pretty easily. So guess that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you consider leaving a like and subscribing. Thank you for watching till now, and if you guys want to join my Discord server, the link in the description of this video. Guess that's it. Catch you all later. Bye.